In this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in its center. Now Siakam, following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Anunoby against Horford, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Williams can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Such a wide open look.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Tries again. Tries yet again. It's another look. And the layup is up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Here's Brown. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now, Siakam. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Smart. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here's Smart. 2 minutes. Outside, Horford. There's the triple. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barnes for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love seeing Pirtle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here is Horford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brown with the drive, and they recover it. VanVleet against Horford. Horford double team. Shoots over VanVleet. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. clock at 4. Pirtle with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Anunoby, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum outside. Smart. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Horford. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto ahead, leading by 5. We'll get things started in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Barnes against Tatum. And stolen by Barnes. Floats it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Williams, a screen on Barnes. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Siakam. Williams with the block. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Tatum.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Anunoby. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop for a 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line before You could guard him at the three-point line. Now you got to meet him at half court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Barnes. Pirtle inside. Defended by Griffin. Nice shot by Pirtle. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. A 12-point game. Shoots over Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Anunoby, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brogdon right side. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Williams sends a screen for White. He feeds it to Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Can't cash in from close range. Right the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. This fella is a beast.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Celtics 16, the Raptors 26.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Griffin. Then it's Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Raptors leading by 14. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. As a coach, I really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Going inside, and here's Barnes for 3. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 5 now.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Brogdon, here we go. He gets that one.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
For 3, Van Vliet. Austin grabs the miss. White Looking around. Picked by Griffin. Right the pass to Griffin. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto leading by 15. Van Vliet wide open. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's White. No good on the three. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point lead, their biggest. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Plays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far. The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. A dunk by Achua.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Brogdon. Unable to get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside to Brogdon, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Now Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. The dunk by Achua.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And you must be careful around Siakam. He's adept at getting it done on both ends.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And stolen by Achua. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Achua. And here's Trent outside. Drills the three-pointer. Trent's got 5 now.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Achua. No one near him. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors cruising into the court. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes at the 3 spot. Anunoby with it. And it's Horford picking him up.
And how about Anunoby using all that momentum to finish past the defense? Refused to be denied.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Horford the pass to Brown. And stolen by Barnes. Poked away. Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point range, Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Horford with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Smart. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Barnes. That shot missing. Good D by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Picked off in midair. Here.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Siakam. Achua, no good. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Achua. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Good D by Barnes.
The defense rarely made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Horford with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Brown dishes to Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Williams. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua. Here's Toronto now. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. And here is Horford. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As
of the big man as the league continues to evolve.
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Bam Adebayo. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Love in at the 4. Now here's Butler. And the shot's good.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Brogdon against Hero. The kick to Tatum from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up one.
And Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Brogdon. Horford outside. Back to Brogdon. Horford, a screen on Hero. 5 to shoot. Horford passes to Brogdon. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
They get it back.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Heat.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Williams finds Brogdon. Williams a screen on Hero. And it's Brogdon missing. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. The shot won't fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams passes to Brown. From deep three-point range. 6 on the shot clock. Horford, a screen on Adebayo. And here's Brown for 3. Horford takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Brown against Oladipo. Brown passes to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got his second basket of the night. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Back to Hero. Oladipo outside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Horford with the block.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
58 seconds left now in the first quarter. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Tatum passes to Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Terrific work there by Al Horford, getting close to the hoop, really forcing the defense to foul him.
Good on the second one. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Love. Butler's got space. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Now Horford. He has 6. Knocks it down from distance. Horford's got 9. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now. Just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
To the middle. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Butler passes to Hero. The three-pointer off the mark.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead. It's Hero on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
The Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
And so Hero nails both of them. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hero against Brogdon. For three, Oladipo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And Horford powers it home.
Such a versatile big man, a wide array of skill and scoring moves. Containing Horford is sometimes a tall task.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Out to Oladipo for three. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 points.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
There's Tatum with the three. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Love. Horford pulls it in.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Tatum against Oladipo. Horford outside. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And so it's Boston closing out the...
With the score, the Celtics 31, the Heat 24. And put your hands together and get loud for the JohnWick.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the 1. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Second chance effort. Outside for Brogdon. And here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
No good on the 3. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. Kick out to Brown. Goes back up. And it's Miami with a rebound. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Butler passes to Hero. Outside for Butler. That one doesn't drop. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Back to Griffin. Butler with a steal. Brown against Oladipo. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And Hero comes to help. Smart against Hero. Up top, White. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
Hero on the wing. Outside Love. Oladipo against Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Love missing. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Hauser. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, Sam.
Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And there's the drive. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Miami trailing. Oladipo on the take. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero from way outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gallinari inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist from Smart.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Love. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's got 11.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Here's Griffin. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up 4. We'll get right back to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. he complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 6.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Pass to Love. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 4. So far from the perimeter. Tatum with it. From the arc. Butler against Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside for Love. The 3 is up and stolen by Brown. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Heat. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The deep 3 from Hero. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown with it. Now Oladipo defending. Over to the wing. Horford for 3. And he gets it back. Back to Brown. Horford, a screen on Hero. Out to Horford. 3 on the clock. Second chance effort. Goes up again. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% in this game. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. To the middle. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside Brogdon. Horford for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Love grabs the miss. Butler against Tatum. Butler can't get it to go. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And it's Miami's ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Hero for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Out to Horford. From deep. They get the rebound. On the wing, Tatum. Now here's Horford. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Horford's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And what a huge performance it was for Al Horford.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Hero finds love. For 3, Oladipo. Can't get it to drop, and it's Boston the other way. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. From deep. Oladipo with the rebound. And so here is Miami. They trail by 14. Love for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-3 run. And there's Horford on the assist by Brogdon.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
From deep three-point range. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Horford. No good with the triple. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Kevin Love. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Here's Pirtle. And it's Miami with the rebound. The kick out to Oladipo. Connects from three-point range. Oladipo's got the first points up on the board for Miami. Trent passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Passes it to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Hero. The kick out to Barnes. Adebayo with the ball. Started now by Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
When you have vision at the forward opens up and elevates the team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Trent passes to Siakam. Love kicks to Hero. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Driving inside. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Deflects the pass, and the layup falls. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Outside Hero.
2 minutes left. 8 first. 2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Poeltl. Second chance shot, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Poeltl's got 6 points.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Van Vliet. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some latent defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Butler kicks to Hero. To the left side wing. Love finds Oladipo. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Love trying to break loose. Adebayo. Pass to Love. Up top, Oladipo. Another shot. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Hero passes to Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
The Heat leading by 5. Oladipo goes in and stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Anunoby passes to Achua. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Siakam with it. Poked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Right side, Butler. Back to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Butler kicks to Hero. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. Hero's got 9.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Got a piece of it. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Here's Barnes, and he converts the layup. Barnes has got his 2nd basket.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Butler passes to Love. Love with the screen for Oladipo. Outside Butler. Oladipo against Anunoby. Butler kicks to Oladipo. From 12 feet out. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 10. There's the pass to Achua. Barnes outside. That shot is off. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
Your Raptors, 20. The Heat, 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Boucher's shot is off. Leading by 13. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Now, here's Achua. Not a lot of room. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Adebayo passes to Love. Outside, Hero. Now, here's Adebayo. And Boucher sends it back. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Pass to Anunoby.
Toronto foul.
For Miami, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
That is third personal foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
Delano Banton.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Love. Now Adebayo kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo from downtown. Boucher with the rebound. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 14-point game. Indoors, it seemed to change the scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Crosses over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oladipo dishes to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. The pass to Boucher. Butler with the steal. Rebound by the Raptors. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Achua. Out to the wing. Here's Banton. He's covered by Hero. Lock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got it back down to within single digits for Toronto. Butler finds Oladipo. Kicks it out to Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Trent's checked in for Toronto.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Banton, the pass to Barnes. And here is Achua. Trent outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Butler against Barnes. Back to Trent. Here's Banton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Heat leading by 7. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. It's Oladipo on the wing. Passes it to Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. They can't stop the run with that one. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Barnes. He takes it in. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Butler passes to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 16 points.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Raptors trail by 8. Boucher passes to Achua. Moves back up. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Banton, the pass to Achua. Trent kicks to Barnes.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Hero passes to Love. Butler in the corner. Love with the screen for Butler. Back to Love. Toronto grabs the miss. From deep. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who to agree with.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And here are the Heat now. They have a 9-point lead. As to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Trent in the corner. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 11. Inside, here's Achua. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Kicks it out to Love. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Raptors trail by 9. And he drives in. They get it back. Achua. Boucher finds Achua. To the middle. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. That's now 8 points for Precious Achua.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Oladipo, good.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Adebayo with the screen on Trent. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Boucher passes to Achua. Here's Banton. He's covered by Hero.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Trent. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Yep, it counts. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Butler passes to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Hero kicks to Butler. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo finds Butler. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution for your Raptors.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. And stolen by Butler. Here's Oladipo. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Butler dishes to Love. Here's the three. And it's Butler missing. Toronto's gone 1 and 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's tipped. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Well, Fred VanVleet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
Love the pass to Butler. Hero against VanVleet. Here's Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Time for a quick bucket here.
None to waste.
VanVleet can't get it to go. Barnes against Adebayo. Down low. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Miami winning this one. They see your rep. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for
God keep our land. Glory.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. And here's Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. And Toronto calls time here.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
The drive by Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes finds Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Vinny.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Over Pirtle. Horford can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Trent. Rebounded by Brogdon.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The jump hook. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Now Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Siakam with the defensive effort. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford for 3. The shot misses, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Pirtle. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Trent against Brown. Outside Brogdon. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Back to Trent. The shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Brogdon. against Trent. Outside, Brown. Williams with the screen. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Siakam. Brown with the steal. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Kicks it out to Siakam. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Out to Horford. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U.K.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact. But Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019. And he's become an all-star.
Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Tipped away. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Now here's Brown. Over Trent. Brown can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Achua's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Trent. And for the Celtics, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Brown, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Williams. Back to Brogdon. Unloads from 13. Drained it for 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Tatum. Inside. Achua with a steal. Brogdon against VanVleet. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. VanVleet's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Horford finds Brown. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Brown passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Horford for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Van Vliet. Achua with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Achua's got 6 points. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Brown for 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, doubled by Van Vliet. Here's Hauser. The open shot, White. Another one falls for Boston.
Love the mid-range game of Derek White. He's dialed in from that area.
Anunoby finds Barnes. The rebound, Celtics. White with it. "50 seconds left in the half. And Griffin slams it in.
It's a rough way to make a living, but somebody has to do it. Blake Griffin absorbing a lot of contact in the painted area.
Achua with the dunk. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
White against Anunoby. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Had a missed layup. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. Gallinari pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
White can't hit. Van Vliet outside. With 4 on the clock. Here's Achua. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Smart left side. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. They break 101 and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Precious Achua.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's the break. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by White. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Gallinari with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside for Gallinari. From deep. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart. Misses the layup. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smart. White, the pass to Smart. Back to White. Gallinari with a screen. There's the triple. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Siakam, and he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Toronto lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Barnes. White with the steal. Poke loose. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Drops in the 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gallinari with a screen on Anunoby. White for 3. Pass to Gallinari. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Siakam. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 15-3 run. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Smart. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
And the Celtics call time here.
Celtics call timeout. If you want the t-shirt,
so Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Achua with the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Van Vliet misses. The Celtics shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Williams with the screen. Brogdon from outside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Horford for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Anunoby. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Toronto, a sizable 18 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing from deep three-point range. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Horford for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep, it's stolen by Barnes. And he's going for the lob. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
The kick to Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Tipped. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Let's go with a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Barnes. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Boston shooting just 37% so far in this one. Brogdon. Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Brown finds Horford. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Outside, Brown. Williams misses. Toronto has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
And they get it back. Horford passes to Williams. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Horford can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Barnes.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Horford can't hit. You know, what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Now here's Tatum. Takes a 3. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Tatum.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barnes. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside Brogdon. Fires the 3. Offensive board. And Horford gets it to go.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
And the Raptors miss again. From deep three-point range. No good there. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew. that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Love finds Adebayo. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Drive by Brown. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Back to Love. Now here's Adebayo. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Hero against Brogdon. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. No good on the three. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brown with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leaped to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season, and the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Now here's Tatum, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Williams passes to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Floats one up. Back to Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami trailing. Now Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Tatum. Boston on offense. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. The Heat have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen, and he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Brogdon. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
First one falls for him. Butler hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oladipo against Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Here's Oladipo.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And it's Butler off the drive. Here's Oladipo. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Brown against Oladipo. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Hero finds Oladipo, and he lobs it up, and Adebayo slams it in.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Love in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Down low. Here's Williams. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Tatum's got his first 2 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Love passes to Butler. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Here's the 3. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platforms. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Outside for Butler. Tries again. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. They get it again. Outside for Brogdon. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
For Miami, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Oh, Blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Outside Williams. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Adebayo. Outside for Love. Will it go? And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Back to Brogdon. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Horford passes to Brogdon. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Love finds Oladipo. Miami, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
That's good from Butler.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
We've got a line change here from Boston.
Make some noise once again for your
Smart passes to White. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hero for 3. No good that time. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. White against Oladipo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hero against Smart. To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights. Thanks, Allie. After the break.
Miami Heat 16. The Celtics 22.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Love, that's good.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
White with it. Now Oladipo defending. And there's the screen. Pass to Cornett. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, deflected. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He goes up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he gets that one. And And the Celtics lead by 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For 3, Oladipo. No good there. Well, the Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And Gallinari throws it down.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist from Butler.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Gallinari with a screen on Hero. Smart finds Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Oladipo against White. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Great D that time from Gallinari. From downtown. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. The reverse. The kick out to White. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. On up the court. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings the fearlessness to the game.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White. Williams a screen on Butler. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Out on his own on the break. Hero against Brogdon. Out to Horford. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Williams a screen on Oladipo. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Love. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. Rebound Boston. Here's Horford. Tatum a screen on Hero. Brogdon from outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they're... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Tatum with a screen to the paint. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The drive by Butler. That one no good. Nice D from Tatum. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler finds Oladipo. Outside Love. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Horford for 3, and Williams punches it home.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Love passes to Hero. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And so he makes both from the line. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brogdon finds Horford over Butler. Horford outside. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Love passes to Adebayo. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Horford with a steal. That's tipped. Tatum with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
In transition, here they come. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum against Butler. Outside Tatum. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. from long range. Sinks the tray.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Williams, and that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Boston with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one...
of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is meet a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done. Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Here's Pirtle. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo, Siakam with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. And the rejection by Love.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender, send it back.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Adebayo tries in, and Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacked.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jim.
Adebayo against Siakam. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Knocked away. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the 3. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for 1 more.
Now, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Love the pass to Adebayo. Love kicks to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Trent gets the bucket.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Trent passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The shot's good from Love.
But you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
The pass to Siakam, and stolen by Butler. There's Hero with a three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Trent outside. Driving to the basket. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Free throw, no good for Pirtle. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Anunoby. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now, that one from Van Vliet.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred Van Vliet does just that.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Anunoby. And a wide open look for Siakam. And another basket for Toronto.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. There is such length and fluidity. Pascal Siakam, opportunistic on the drive.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
And here's Toronto. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up, and the slams are just too good to miss. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Good D by Love.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Purtle. And it's the Heat on the break, looking to get it going. Hero, no good. Raptors leading by 15. Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Butler. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Stolen by Van Vliet. He's got a clear path. Goes up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anunoby. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
Your Miami Heat, 31. The Raptors, 46.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Purtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
Here's Van Vliet. Passes to Siakam. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 24 points.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guy still shaking. The Heat trail by 14. To the right side. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Love. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For three, Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Love finds Hero. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. That one falls. 14 points for Bam Adebayo.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Love. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Achua, no good. The Heat trail by 12 and stolen by Barnes. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. And slam dunk by Butler.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Hero against Van Vliet. Goes up to the stripe. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. And Butler puts up a deep 3. Butler can't get that one to fall.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And the Raptors miss again. The Heat trail by 15. Hero passes to Love. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Kept alive. Adebayo with the bucket. 16 points for him.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Barnes has got 13.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. After
your Heat team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat trail by 18. We've got Kevin Love. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Love finds Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's stolen by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. The tray. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby passes to Boucher. It's deflected. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. Shots good by Hero.
There's just an innate sense from Victor Oladipo of when to get after it on the steals end of things. This guy's defensive instincts are impressive.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler, and there's the drive. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Butler passes to Love. Butler from outside. Here's Adebayo, and the layup is good.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Barnes outside. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. You talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And stolen by Achua. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Anunoby. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Butler kicks to Love. The kick out to Oladipo. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto leading by 16. Van Vliet outside. Pulls up from the corner. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Achua. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pascal Siakam.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
To the middle. Here's Achua. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero finds Love. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Misses the three. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. The dunk by Achua.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Love can't hit.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.